Hi, I'm Kate Suter, and I am a special ed and English teacher here at Haverford.
Hi, Ms. Suter. How long have you been working with students with special needs?
I've been working with students with special needs since I was in college. I was involved in a program, and I've been teaching in Haverford for 6 years.
Okay. What made you choose this profession?
Well, as a child, I always wanted to get into a field where I was helping people. So I always knew I wanted to be a teacher. And once I started exploring areas of education, I realized that I do have a true love and passion for helping students that have special needs.
What's your favorite part about your job?
Good question. There's a lot I love about my job. I think seeing progress being made is definitely my favorite part. I love setting goals for kids, even if it's something very, very small. But being able to work with them enough to see them accomplish their goal.
Has there ever been a point where you felt like you couldn't do it anymore?
Absolutely. I think if you ask any special ed teacher here at the high school, they would agree that there's often times where it can be exhausting physically and mentally and emotionally. There's a lot involved, but I just think it's important to remember the positive and the good that you're getting out of your job, and that kind of keeps you going.
What do you think is the most common misconception about working with children with mental disabilities?
That's a great question. I think, especially with your generation, that when I say I'm a special ed teacher, people automatically assume that I'm teaching kids that are physically disabled, kids that are in wheelchairs, or kids that stand out as having a disability, and that's certainly not the case. There's a high population of students at this school alone who have special needs that are based upon a mental disability, and I think that that's something that people don't understand.
What do you find is the most challenging part of your job?
One of the most challenging parts of my job, I would say, is dealing with all of the other people that are involved in working with a student with special needs. I don't necessarily think my interactions with the students are what's most challenging for me. A lot of times it's getting the support and the cooperation of all the other people who are involved that I find to be very challenging.
Okay, what do you want the rest of the world to know about working with special needs children?
I think it's important for people to know that they're just like us, and something might stand out as different with them, or that they lack something that everybody else has, but I think it's important to realize that somewhere where they're lacking, they're extra strong in another area. And as special ed teachers and just as people in general, that's what we need to figure out, and that's what we need to find, and that's kind of what we need to focus on.
Well, thank you so much, Ms. Suter.
Sure, thank you.